What's going on? We're live. I think we are live. Type it up in the chats. Let's go. Coach sees us. We're in.
What's up?
All right, man. Let's get things going here. We will wait until 11 o'clock to kind of get things started formally. But man, let's take a look at the market. Do you want to go over anything first? And then once 11 rolls around, we'll introduce you. Then we'll start talking about the packs. I know you want to talk about MSFE and what you've learned from all that kind of stuff and shed some light on it. And then we'll get to ripping. I know you were anxious on getting those packs open.
Yeah, I can't believe I've been holding it for like 5 or 6 days. It's been tough. But
I know, man.
So I'll let you go over the market and then we'll take it from there.
Okay, cool, man. Let's do that then. Let's pop on the screen here. Good morning, Van City. Mr. GB Proofs, what up? Welcome to the chat. This is I'm loving it, man. This is my first live stream with a guest. I hope to do a lot more of these into the future. And Ben and I have been friends for a little while now. I want to talk about that once we get started at the 11 o'clock hour. But I just to touch on, I think the first time we started chatting back and forth was when we did the trade ticket exchange, right?
Yeah, that's how it happened.
Okay, that's what I thought, man. Nice. And then we'll go over some of your collection too, if you don't mind, man. You got some grails, like literally my number one grail. Yeah. My number one grail that I have on Top Shots in your collection. So I don't know. Let's take a look at, what's in the specific Holo Icon drop? I'm sure you've done the research. What are the Holo Icons in that drop?
So I have it pulled up right here. I thought they were going to both be from drop 2, but it turns out that one is from drop 2 and I think the other is from drop 1. So I have no idea what's in drop 1.
Okay.
But the top 3 in drop 2 is LeBron James going for close to 10K, Anthony Edwards for about 5K, and a John Morant for about 5K. So there's some good stuff in there. But I mean, there's about 20 or so moments, so the odds of getting that are low. But
those 3 are all in drop 2?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude! If you pull a jaw or an ant,
yeah, I know.
It's not only a jaw, like it's a sick jaw. Like this one is insane. We'll pull it up right now. Take a look at it. This dunk is ridiculous, as all of his dunks are. But which one's your top choice? I mean, obviously the LeBron, right?
Yeah, for sure LeBron. But if I was to pick a player, probably Anthony Edwards. Yeah, I'm loving what he's doing right now.
Oh, he's a beast. Yeah, he is a beast. I think there's a lot. I mean, I love Anthony Edwards. His MGLE rare rookie, that's such a nice one. I think it's at such a good value right now. I probably shouldn't even be saying that. What's going on, everybody in the chats? Thank you for showing up, man. We got a good crew kind of rolling in here. We're going to get started at 11 o'clock with the legit show. I just wanted to make sure that everything was dialed in from a technical standpoint since it's one of my first live streams with a guest on here. So we'll shout out to some people in the chats. Joshua James. What's up, James? Coach Van City, Sandra, Sanitize. A lot of familiar names. Thanks for coming out today. We got Ben on as a guest. Ben is joining us from Hawaii, which is pretty awesome. He's just waking up, drinking his coffee. Yep, 8 a.m. over there.
Cool. Ready to go. Start work after this.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for coming on, man. I think I don't know if anybody in the chats would have had the patience, including myself, to hang on to these things for about 5 days. So the fact that you wanted to come on here and share it with us is just amazing. So in this Holo Icon drop 2, we don't know what's in drop 1, but in drop 2, we got the LeBron, we got Ant and Ja are the big 3, right? Yep. And then you're also getting, I think, 3 MGLEs in each of those packs.
Yeah, it's crazy. They don't do that anymore, right?
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was super nice.
They should go back to that.
Do you know what MGLEs are in those drops?
I haven't looked into it too deeply, so
it's tough to dig up. It's tough to dig up that info. If anybody in the chats knows, chat it up. But it's tough to dig up that kind of info, man. It's like you have to go way back in the Discord or way back in the announcements and see what's like, dig through a blog or something like that.
I tried to find what was in the drop 1 for the Holos too, and I couldn't find it anywhere. When I clicked on the link for see what's in this pack, it was just unavailable anymore. So
Yeah,
it'll be a surprise.
I'm trying to think if I was even around for that first Holo Icon drop. Do you know what date at least it dropped?
I'm
Yeah,
not,
no.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because you came into Top Shot in July. Am I right?
August.
August.
Feels like it's been 2 years, but it's only been like 7 months.
That's crazy. That's a good time to get in, man. Yeah, I got in first day of March, I want to say. Bought my first moment. Do you remember what your first buy was?
Yeah. So how I got into Top Shot in the first place was my brother's kind of deep into NFTs. And so he got me into NFTs like way earlier than that. And I didn't know Top Shot existed. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten in at the same time as you. So probably a good thing that didn't happen. Or I didn't. So, but anyways, he gave me some me bits way back in the day.
Okay.
And the me bits just went crazy. They spiked, and I got lucky. I sold a bunch of them at the top, and so I had some money to play with. And my brother said, you could sell these, and just buy something that you like. Find a project that you like and buy into it. And so then, but he said, whatever you do, make sure it's on Ethereum. If it's not on Ethereum, don't mess with it. So then I looked at Top Shot, and he was like, nah, it's not on Ethereum. Don't bother. But then I was just like looking into it more and more. And I really wanted to be a part of it, And then there was it was a challenge for that Drew Holiday moment, the steal in the lob, the NBA steal in the lob. And me personally, I think that's just like the coolest moment that there is. And there was like 24 hours left in the challenge. And that's when I found out about Top Shot. And I went on YouTube. I started watching all these videos. I watched your videos of like, beginner's guide to Top Shot and all that stuff, and I was trying to figure it out. And then I told my wife, I'm thinking about getting into Top Shot. And she was like, no way. Like, you cannot do this. It's going to take up all your time. You're going to get obsessed. And so then, and she said she thought I was going to lose all my money. And I was like staying up all night worrying about that Drew Holiday moment. And then right at the last second, I just went for it. I bought everything for the challenge. That's how I got that. That's how I got the Giannis moment that you love.
Unreal.
But I went on like Live Token. I could see that only 70 people completed the challenge.
Yep.
So I knew it was going to be, ultra scarce. And it was like one of the coolest moments I've ever seen. And it's the camera angle and everything.
Dude, it's amazing. Here it is right there. I mean, a couple things jump out at me out of everything that you just said. The fact that you were able to do that research and even know what Live Token was within 24 hours of figuring it out and then going all in on this challenge reward is insane. I mean, like were you the one that had the lowest buy on the Giannis block too, or was that one of my other buddies? Because I know
I think I spent 8,000 on the Giannis.
Okay, nice.
Which is still, I mean, I feel like I got a good price for it because it went up since I bought it for the challenge, and it's gone up since then. It hasn't. I never sold it back. I just held it, and it's continued to go up in value. And then to get an immediate, at the time Drew Holiday was selling for like 10K, so it's like that was a big win for me. Like my account value was already like way up after I did that challenge, and so that challenge just it made so much sense to me that it was going to be a good value, even though I didn't know anything about the market or anything about Top Shot. It just, to me, it made sense. And I've learned since then that not every challenge is, is beneficial or, as profitable as this one was. So you got to pick your challenges wisely. But that one, like, it got me off on the right track with Top Shot. And like, I love that moment so much, I'll probably never sell it. I would never sell it for 7,000. I think it's worth way more than that to me. And I pulled number 12 too. So that was a low serial pull, like right off the bat.
That's beautiful, man.
Even then, like I sold back all the rest of the moments that I bought for the challenge, except for the Giannis. I couldn't part with that one. And I only sold them for each moment was like a couple $100 loss, so it was like, it got me hooked for sure right off the bat. Then I started watching your videos on the regular, and you probably saved me from, making some dumb decisions.
Yeah, man. I mean,
but I'm super happy to be on here and just be able to thank you publicly because, I don't think my account value would be where it's at today. if I wasn't following these videos.
Dude, you're making me blush for real. I appreciate that so much, man. I got into doing the YouTube thing. One of my main reasonings behind it was because I was getting crushed, man. I mean, like you're happy you weren't here during the Seeing Stars challenge days, you know, like spending ridiculous amounts of money for $400 on a Zion Seeing Stars, stuff like that. But man, like I got into it because I was like, dude, I'm getting absolutely smoked. There's a lot of people that are leaving. I think I'm doing some things in my account that's going to allow me to claw back and just be like a long-term collector. And I want to be scrappy and I want to make smart moves and I want to get out of some stuff that I don't want and trade up and really build a solid collection. And maybe that can help some people. So I'm glad it helped you. Let's take a look at the chats real quick and do some more shout outs. Kind of like eyeing these. I want to shout out Chewy. Thanks for stopping by. Bob, Joshua, Luke, what is going on? Shout out to In the Game. If you haven't heard of In the Game NFT, they are running a challenge for tomorrow night's games. I can't wait for that. That'll be my first entry. But yeah, back to this set right here. I mean, and if you don't mind, I'm going to pull up your moment ranks. You know, if you don't mind,
yeah, go for it.
Kind of take a look at your collection real quick because it's super tough, man. Like you got in at the right time. You were able to do your research really quick, and I mean, timing is a lot, but dude, you did it right, and your collection is so badass, dude. And this set, like you said, the beauty of this legendary final set is like no other that I've seen. The slow motion on the angles, like every single one of them is done incredibly well. I have the Booker and the CP3. My collection's kind of built around those couple of moments, like my collector score I've seen in the chats and stuff like that. A lot of it's built strategically around that challenge reward and my Booker legendary finals. But they're all of them. They got this nice little hue to it. They got the slow motion. I mean, the Chris Middleton one where he comes off the screen and hits that jump shot. It's ridiculous. Like every single one of them. The Giannis block, iconic forever. That's my grail moment on Top Shot. So we'll pull you up right here. And it's epic to see. I mean, you're in the top 1,000 collectors on Top Shot. You're number 767 according to Moment Ranks. And your lifetime profit is off the charts. You know, like we probably have a very similar net spend, but my account value is nowhere near where yours is right now. But I mean, and that's a testament to your.
It's gone down since the metallic silver challenge has completed. So hopefully we can bump it back up today with some good pulls on the holos. But
it's going right back up. We're ripping some fire. We're ripping some fire in these packs. And I'm going to be conscious of your time too, because I know you want to clock out of here at 11:30. Or sorry,
I'm good. I could go probably until 9, so that'll be 12 your time. So
okay, all right. Well, we'll get through it as just kind of as time goes. But Giannis is the top one right here. You got the Drew. You said that's your favorite one.
Yep, that's by far not even close. My favorite moment.
Nice. And you're a Warriors fan.
Yeah, let me tell you about that Klay Thompson moment.
Yeah.
This is something that people can learn from, because this is one of the biggest mistakes I made on Top Shot.
All right, we're getting right into it then.
Yeah. So when they had that deck to hoops drop, I was like you. I bumped up my collector score to get priority queue.
Yep.
And then I didn't get anything in the priority queue. And then when I went to the general queue, I got it. I was like number 9 in the general queue, which is crazy.
Nice.
And so then I pulled that Klay Thompson moment, and I couldn't believe it. Like out of all the moments, I mean, probably I would have want the Dwayne Wade, but to pull that Klay was like, I'm a Warriors fan. This is really Klay's first big moment on Top Shot. It was a big deal to me. But there was the challenge was going on, so I felt like, I should sell it into the challenge, and then I can buy it back after. And that's something you always preach, sell into the challenge, and when it drops down, buy it back after. So I sold it into the challenge, 5,700. So I pull a $1,000 pack. I sold it for 5,700 into the challenge.
Jackpot.
Yeah. But my mistake was I never bought it back. And it went down to like $3,000. I could have bought it back for $3,000. And I was just waiting. I was waiting for the right time. I was being lazy, and I was waiting. And then it ended up being the bottleneck for the metallic silver, the last challenge for the metallic silver set. And I had to buy it back for like what's it saying there? How much I pay for it? $7,900.
78, yeah, $78.99 on that one.
I had to buy it back for for way more than I sold it for. And that hurt. So, but I love that moment now. At this point, I'm just going to hold it. But I did the math, and it was just like, it would have been a bigger loss not to buy it back if I didn't complete the metallic silver set, So
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, look, you got 2 Holo Icon packs out of it. You got a rare with the strip, which we will be giving away in the chat. I'm gonna let you pick the keyword, but look at the Paul George metallic silver is going for a 7,500 low ask right now. Isn't it around 5? Maybe this isn't quite up to date. I think last time I checked, it's around 5. We can even kind of pop in right now. Yeah, 5,500. So there must have been one undercutter trying to get liquid on that one. But I mean, that also easily became the new bottleneck of the MSFE set. And I want to get into, like, in just a second here, like, I mean, maybe we could just jump into it now, but like your overall strategy, like, I want to know, did you always know that you were going to be completing this entire set, or at what point did you go after it?
I was just having too much fun with it. It's like finally like something in Top Shot that, made watching the games exciting. And I was just trying to get as many of them as I could. And at first I wasn't completing the set. I was completing like half of the challenges. But then I realized I could just buy these other ones and have a complete set. And I thought it was pretty cool complete set because it shows that, like, the people who complete this are like the active ones on Top Shot, like doing it every day.
Yep.
And to me, I speculated a little bit that there was going to be something big at the end.
Sure.
I thought for sure that they can't let this go unrewarded because they want to incentivize people to do it next year.
Sure.
Right? So that was my speculation. I thought it was going to be like, they're going to give out a LeBron moment at the end or something like that.
Hold on.
Go
My
ahead. Screen
might have just, there we go.
And so a little bit, and I'm a big speculator, and I'm a risk taker, And so I go for it if I'm going to go for it. And I just wanted the full Top Shot experience. And so pretty much when I committed to it, I said, I'm going to do everything in Top Shot for the first year. I'm going to buy every pack. I'm going to try and complete every challenge that I can. I'm going to try and get the full experience so I can, it's like, if I make mistakes, I learn from them, and it's like cost of tuition. It's
Sure.
part of the process. And I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of dumb mistakes, stuff that you have warned against doing. I've still made those mistakes, but I've also, I've made a lot of smart decisions also. And so you can see my account value has remained up when everybody's is going down. I think big part of that is just like, listening to you and some of the trades that I've been able to make, selling into the challenges sometimes rather than, going for the challenges has allowed me to, keep my account value high. But it was as after the Curry was the first one. And I had so much Golden State stuff that I was like, I already had everything to complete that set, challenge. Right. And I speculated on the Ray Allen. And so I bought a bunch of the Ray Allens before the challenge. Sweet. And so I was able to sell them into the challenge. And so it was profitable to complete that challenge and then get that Curry moment, which held a lot of value, the record breaking 3.
Oh, yeah.
So after that,
I think this one is an absolute steal right now too. I mean, like as a long-term collector, I mean, everything that you just said, it's just like, and what I talk about here all the time too, is like, you need to have a long-term mindset. Not everything is going to be so special forever. Right. But like you were speculating, which I love, on how they're going to reward metallic silver. It's the first time they ever did this fandom. They want to incentivize people to do it next year. And it's the first year to do it. So the fact that you went and did the whole set, that's amazing. I did the Curry challenge too. And the only reason why I didn't continue along with buying up everything is because I kind of just saw the money gonna be an obstacle, like I would have had to move. I could have done it, but I would have had to move a lot of the stuff that I don't consider moving in my collection, in order to do it. Like I would have had to sell my CP3 finals legendary, my Booker finals legendary, probably to get that done, And
there's always the risk of a bottleneck that you can't get, and it's like,
and of course it's the last one.
And then it happened, and so every other moment has gone down in value since that bottleneck came. So it's like a lot of people got played on that. So it's
that was a super, super tough break. And then to cap it off, obviously you were supposed to get a run at backpack, and then it turns into 2 Holo Icons, which honestly it might be a better deal
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted that, that Series 1. I never thought I'd ever get to rip the Series 1. At least I still get with the strip,
Sure.
But yeah, it's certainly a better value, I think, with what we got.
I think so.
So because I've been, going all in and fully participating this whole year, I've been involved in a few, Top Shot mistakes. And from my experience, they've always, made it better, and they overcompensate for the errors, which has been nice. But I completed the All-Star set just to have some ammunition for challenges. And so that was the first rare set I ever completed. And I was supposed to get the Steph Curry challenge reward from that one. And I was one of like 100 collectors who didn't get the challenge reward.
Oh, that's brutal.
And then they tried to compensate us for that. And what they offered us wasn't even enough to buy back the moment. And so like a lot of people ended up getting upset about that. And eventually they came through and they gave us more and an extra All-Star pack and enough to buy the moment, so it ended up working out. But I feel like, like all these errors Top Shot makes, it's to me, it's forgivable. I see there's a lot of outrage and it kind of ruins the sentiment. And I don't like to see that because the community is so great. But everything they do is public, so you can see everything that happens. Other companies, nothing they do is public. Like Topps, if they're selling baseball cards, they can easily make a mistake and nobody's going to know about it. It's not public information for everybody to see, so you don't know like what other companies are doing. The mistakes they're they can cover them up easily. And that's the beauty of Top Shot. If they make a mistake, everybody knows about it and they have to fix it. And so I think, it forces them to clean up their act a little bit better, but it also it protects us for we know what's going on behind the scenes. So I don't necessarily think it's that bad of a thing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one of the things, they've made a ton of mistakes, right? I think we all know that. A lot of them have kind of, put a salty taste in a lot of people's mouths, including mine at certain times. Like, I think the thing for me is that, I think that our expectations are so high. We demand a lot. We put a lot of our time and a lot of our money into NBA Top Shot. We're also passionate about it, right? And it's incredibly hard to grow and scale a company at this rate. And they're doing things that nobody's ever done before. So what I always fall back on is it's got a licensing deal with the NBA. The players are starting to talk about it. We are early on. And where is it going to be in 5 years? And how can I, if I didn't even look at my account, I don't look at my account value by any means now as much as I used to. And it's always healthy. I always tell people to take a break. It's if you're mad, if you don't want to look at your account value, it's okay not to complete every challenge. I haven't done many flash challenges. The playoff challenges are going to be some of the first challenges that I've done in a couple months. Right. And I'm excited for those. And I already have the rares from most of the teams and a handful of playoff moments from last year, but not all of them. I want the Celtics net series. I want the Warriors one probably too. And I have those locked in on the rare standpoint. So now it's just about moving some stuff around, dappering up and getting it done, or trading, or letting people borrow and trade for other things. So, I always think too, it's just again, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, assuming Top Shot's around and, it's the community hangs on and it is what we all think it could be and has the potential to be, and mainstream adoption comes, what do I want in my collection? And that's what I base kind of everything on. For me, it's what was special from Series 3? I think fandom was special from Series 3. I think that's super special. It's the first time they did fandom. You got stuff in there that's amazing, like this Steph record breaker. You have, this is a memorable moment, like this DeMar DeRozan right here. For me, it's dude, I remember that New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, back-to-back game winners. I thought this was a killer deal at $400, and now it's $173, right? So stuff like that, I'll look at rookies, Cade, Giddey.
Yeah, for me, it's the stuff I want to hold long term are the historical moments. Steph's record breaker 3, that Drew Holiday moment. There are going to be some historical moments that are going to happen in these playoffs.
100%.
And I have 800 and something moments in my account, where I just got some trade tickets, so maybe a little bit less. But
yeah,
if I have a moment and I don't even look at the moment, open the pack and I don't even watch the moment. Like there's no reason for me to hold that long term.
Yeah. Agreed.
And so my goal now is going to be to, consolidate. And if there's some awesome moments in these playoffs, I'm going to try and get my hands on them and hold those long term. Because when people look back 10 years from now, that's going to be the stuff that they want.
One of my goals has always been to, I always like to collect the players that I believe in, right? I mean, like LeBron's a Hall of Famer, Chris Paul's a Hall of Famer, but like I have two of the young guys that I really like, and adding more and more to the list as we go along, like guys like LaMelo or Scotty Barnes, or just the fact that this was his rookie of the year season, right? Or somebody's MVP season, or stuff that kind of sticks like that. The championship badge is so huge, but the playoffs are right. That's where the memories are made like that. I held the, maybe we can walk it back to my story with the Curry, because it's since you talked about yours. For me with the Curry, I had to make some moves on that one. I actually owned the full entire, and then there were 4 set, and I sold most of it to go after this Curry. And I didn't want to buy just any ordinary hollow. You needed you needed a legendary 3-pointer. Right, remember?
Right. Yep.
So there was a bunch of them out there. There was I think the cheapest one was either Van Vliet or Chris Paul. I think there was one more player that I just wasn't, I was like, I'm never going to buy a legendary on that person. Maybe I'll do it at the last minute if I fail on my other plan, and then try to sell it back and just kind of see where the numbers pencil out. But that's how I got my hands on the one of my favorite moments in my collection is the Jason Tatum Deck the Hoops, and then there were 3 from Series 2.
Nice. He's balling now too.
I know. And look at this one. And this is a long-term hold. This is still in my collection, and it's dipped in value probably $1,000. But I mean, the Steph Curry makes up for it on that. And it's just like, even though this one isn't historical, I like to look at every moment, every stat line. And if it makes you feel good and you want to look at it over and over, like when I saw this moment, I was like, okay, I want this. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's on Christmas, no fans. And look at him and Kyrie. Just look at that defense.
Yeah.
Look at that move and the 3-pointer. And then at the end, the reaction too, he pats him on the butt, says good defense. Like that reaction right there.
Yeah.
That's so dope to me, as Tatum becomes the superstar that he is. And hopefully, maybe he even gets a legendary finals moment, because I would be gunning after that one as hard as possible this year. Yeah. And you never know who's going to make it. But just like you, I think the playoffs is where history is made. And I love collecting that kind of stuff. Just absolutely love it.
Nobody cares about the regular season, right? It's like everything matters. Yeah, it's the playoffs is what matters,
That's what they play the regular season for. So I don't want to keep you waiting much longer. Maybe we rip open one of the packs, see what you get. And then I was thinking maybe do with the strip at the end. At the end of the stream. I know you're probably thinking up there for the keyword that you want to throw in there.
I got it. Yeah.
But we'll take a look just real quick again at what you needed to do to get this, right? You hold the full set, so you got all of these. You needed, and I really like the way that they did this. They segment it between 0 and 99 minted. That was the top prize. 0 or 1,300 or 3,999 minted. That was the number 2 prize, and that's with the strip. You'll be giving away that rare. And then this one was 4,000 to 9,999 All-Star Elite, and then 10,000 and above got an All-Star Standard Pack. Anything good from those first 2?
Nothing. Yeah. So I think I'm due for something good. I ripped a lot of the packs already. So
yeah, we got some people in the chat saying good luck. I'm going to look in the chats again. Everyone's on your side pulling for you for the big rip on this one. So maybe we go into sharing your screen and popping up on the Holo Icon and let you open one up.
Okay, so let me know if you could see my screen. I can only see my screen. I can't see myself or anything.
Can you see it right there? I can see your screen right now. So
you see it? Okay. So
all right, in the chats, what's going on, everybody? Thank you again for showing up today. We have Ben here. He is a top 0.1% collector, a friend of mine since we did an exchange on Twitter for trade tickets. He's like, hey, man,
you should talk
trade.
about that.
Yeah, it was a Draymond Green, wasn't it? You're like, I got a bunch of trade tickets. I'm not going after the Series 1 pack. Like, I'll trade you like 300 of them for a Draymond Green. And I'm like, dude, you are a saint for doing that because it's just saving me so much time. Like, I don't even know why you're going through this for me, but
I just wanted to clean up my collection. I thought I was like, this is my opportunity to clean it up and get something good that I like.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So here they are, man. We got a Holo Icon drop 1, a drop 2. Are you gonna go with which one are you gonna go for first?
Let's go with
Yo, I'm letting you. I mean, if you want to rip with the strip first, this is all on you, man. These are your packs, so don't let me
hold off on with the strip. Let a few more people get in here because I'm giving away that with the strip.
Absolutely.
No matter what I pull, if I pull a perfect cereal, I'm still giving it away.
Cool.
Hopefully, I do pull a perfect cereal. So let's go with this one. Should I get the volume on? Is that too loud? Should I turn it down?
I think you're good. So in this pack, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did you go with the 1 or the 2?
With the one. I don't know what's in this one.
Okay, cool. We don't know what's in this. We got 3 rares, 6 commons, and the Holo Icon.
Series 2. There's a lot of moments. This is a bargain for this pack.
Isn't it great?
Okay, that's the Holo. So let's do. Let's rip these comments first. Plumlee, Top Shot debut.
Top Shot debut. All right.
Anthony Davis, 15,000. Not bad.
Nice.
Another Top Shot debut.
Top Shot debut.
What's this one? See, like these are the moments I'm not even watching the moments. You know, I should consolidate these into something better.
Right, exactly. Might as well. But you got some good ones, man. Those some Top Shot debuts on the comments.
Yeah, I'll probably hold on to those. Oh, Trae Young.
Out of 15K.
Nice. This is a good pack so far. So let's see. That's it, right? We got,
all right.
Over here.
Hold on. We got one. I think we got one more common.
This got to be this one down here, yeah.
Okay. Yep. There you go.
No cereals. Luka,
let's go.
Fired. Okay, let's do the rares now.
Bull. All right. Not bad.
Okay. Let's see. Magic.
Darren Throck. Oh no.
Aaron Gordon. Let's see this one. He's on the Nuggets now. He's having a tough time with Draymond.
Yeah.
Bucks. Who's this? Giannis.
Oh,
nice.
Let's go. Let's hear it in the chats. The Giannis MGLE championship badge. That'll put a smile on your face, huh?
Yeah, I like that one. All right, let's see what's in here. This is a good pack. Even if I get junk here, it's still a good pack. That's number 7, low serial number. Drew Holiday. I got Giannis and Drew Holiday. Nice.
7 serial on that too. How you feeling?
I feel good about that. I would have liked a better. I already got my Grail Drew moment, but I'm happy. I think everything else in that pack makes up for it.
Should we take a look at the? You want to look at the market now and see where we're at with those? Or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Whoa, I don't mean to do that. Can you stop my share?
Yeah. I think maybe turn the sound off.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so here is the Holo Icons from high to low. Let's find Drew real quick.
I think it's probably going to be pretty low on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's north of $1,000 though, right? I mean, oh, there we go. 1,300.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Plus the low serial, plus the championship badge.
Yeah,
like if you're thinking long term and you want, I mean, you can also obviously you could trade it into something else if you want to, but I mean, there's a lot. You could have done a lot worse. Let's put it that way.
For sure.
How you feeling?
I feel good.
Let's take a look at that Giannis too. You see here. Here's the MGLEs. What's going on in the chats? Dude, big time congrats to Ben Green Curry on that poll. That was awesome and exciting to just be a part of. Here's the Giannis 343 right here. I like that, man. Nice. I mean, I love championship badges, you know? Yeah. I think that sets them apart from just so much, you know, like everyone remembers a championship year.
There's that Draymond Green moment you traded me.
There we go. Yeah. That one's holding up good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one actually, like out of all the MGLEs, like that one has gone up and then held steady more so than anything else. Is that the 3-pointer from the logo?
Let's see. Which one was that?
The Draymond?
Yeah. I think it is.
Yeah, I think so. He hucks it up from the logo. Oh, yeah, that was an assist from Poole too.
Yeah. No fans. I like that.
There we go.
So are you gonna go for the Series 1 trade ticket pack?
No, I'm tapped out on tickets. Like I've gone 0 for 2, and then I also just burned every single trade ticket that I had on. I was like, I think I went 0 for 2 or 0 for 3 on those packs, and then I burnt out everything on those All-Star packs with 0 luck. It was just basically the worst thing.
That luck on those. I had the opposite luck. I was pulling a rare like 1 out of every 3 packs. That's why I completed the set. I completed the All-Star set because I got all your rares in those packs.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, I forget. I put it out on Twitter. I think it was like 21 or 23 elite packs that I got, and from airdrops, from whatever, just buying with cash, buying with trade tickets. 1 Rudy Gobert rare, man. It was devastating.
Tragic.
Yeah, super, super tragic. I saw somebody in the chat earlier talking about this LaMelo potentially being in the pack, but if you weren't around back then, LaMelo actually was not released in any Holo or MGLE packs. It was released separately and airdropped in its own Rookie of the Year pack to holders of LaMelo. Basically, I think you got a certain amount of points if you had his 3-badge rookie, if you had one of his legendaries. It was kind of like one of those lotto things where they send people off, and it ended up getting airdropped to a bunch of people. Made me salty. I had the cool cats. You know what's funny is I have a very similar, and some people may have heard this already before, but I have almost the exact story, except for the ending, on the Cool Cat set as you do for the metallic silver. The day before they released this LaMelo ball right here, this MGLE, I said, Cool Cat's LaMelo is going to fall through the floor. And I sold it at $17.50. So I sold LaMelo Cool Cats at $17.50. It's probably $2,400 or $2,500 right now. But it's gone all the way up to like $7,000.
Yeah,
you know?
I remember that.
And I was like, okay, yeah, a new LaMelo's coming out. I'm just gonna take my money, and then buy back low. LaMelo Cool Cats went down to $700. Never bought it back. Then it ran up. It was that, talk about a learning experience where you left a lot of money on the table. Like imagine, even if I didn't want that LaMelo Cool Cats, I probably would have sold at $5,000, and traded it into something else. But imagine the growth to the collection that you could have done by having that one move. Like
if you're gonna buy something back, you gotta buy it back.
It makes me sick, dude. Yeah. You want to see what I got? I did get this. Hold on one second. So I didn't get the hoodie, but I did get this Infinite Objects Cool Cats out of it.
Yeah, I want to get one of those for my Drew moment. That's
so
awesome.
Proof,
that was great.
Proof that I
you did it.
Completed the master challenge, but then just a salty reminder of how it all went down at the end. What time is it? We got 11:35. We'll do, you want to go and rip the other pack now?
You want to do the with the strip? We'll do the giveaway.
Yeah, sure. You want to?
Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone in the chats right now that's stuck around is about to pay off because there are 25 people watching, it looks like. And that's a pretty dang good chance of getting a with the strip rare moment. And, now that things went off without a hitch on the live stream, I think would love to have you come back on another time. And then I'll put my own moments up for grabs on the giveaway. I just wanted to make sure that everything's smooth. So let's take a look at the with the strip moments. Kyrie is the highest non-challenge reward at 330. Marcus Smart Top Shot debut would be a nice one to have. Anyone, honestly, I was thinking about this before we came on. Anybody that's still in the playoffs would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge. And there's a lot of them too. So again, a huge thank you to you for coming on and doing this, man. Really appreciate it. Yes, I'm definitely going to be live streaming more. I've been wanting to do more live streaming for, just looking at the chats right here. I've been wanting to do more live streaming for a really long time. So I will definitely be doing it more. I'm going to share the screen over with you right now. The lowest one right here is $88 for Josh Smith. So it's a nice giveaway any way you go about it. And just super generous for you to do this for the subscribers over here, man.
Yeah, happy to.
Man.
Let me move that over. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we got to put the hashtag in the chat, right?
Yeah. What's your hashtag?
My username is Green Curry, right? 2 of the best players in the league, and also one of the best foods in the world. But another good food is goat curry. So I want capital GOAT curry.
Capital GOAT curry. Let's see it in the chats. I want every single person that's watching right now to be entered. GOAT, lowercase curry or uppercase?
We'll do lowercase curry. Capital goat, lowercase curry.
Capital goat, lowercase curry. You see it right there. I love it. Goat curry. Tell me about goat curry, man. I don't even know goat. I've never had goat curry.
You haven't been to an Indian restaurant to get some goat curry?
No, man. I love the other ones, but capital. You gotta put capital goat. Capital goat. Capital goat. Lowercase curry. Capital goat. Lowercase curry. There we go. I see a couple people doing it wrong. Capital GOAT. Lowercase CURRY. There we go. Fix it up. You got to put a hashtag in front. Garrett, put a hashtag in front. Coach, put a hashtag in front. That's the way that they pick the comments at random. So hashtag GOAT capital and then lowercase CURRY. Mike, you're still doing it wrong, buddy. Mike and Moo. There we go. Oh, you got this thing dialed in already, huh?
Are we ready or should we wait?
Yeah, man. No, dude, I love the Green Curry name, man. That was always awesome. I saw do you mind me pulling up your Twitter banner?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. It's amazing. Here's this Twitter banner right here. I'm assuming these are your kids, but you got the green, got the curry right there.
Yeah, Denali and Celeste, my 2 little ones.
That's amazing, dude.
I brainwashed them into being Warriors fans.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to add this back in.
Okay. Whoa, go back. Okay. All right.
Gene, make sure you put a hashtag in front of that goat curry. It randomly selects. Okay, Mike and Moo got this one down. All right, cool.
Okay, so I think these are all series 1s, and then there's that one series 1 rare. This is with the strip right here.
Okay,
so we'll
perfect.
do these ones first. Should I keep the volume off for this one? Maybe a little easier to hear.
It's up to you, man. Your call.
Well, let's hear what the song is for this. What did they use back in series 1?
Same one.
Same one. I've heard that one before. Okay, we'll turn it off. Bulls.
Thaddeus Young.
It's gonna probably be a lot of Top Shot debuts in this pack.
Yeah.
So Bradley Beal.
TSD, Bradley Beal. Nice.
Yeah, that's good. Celtics. Jason
Oh my God.
Tatum, Top Shot debut.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
epic.
Who's this?
Booker. Oh, I thought it was Booker's TSD.
I'm not the biggest fan of Kelly Oubre, just because he didn't live up to expectations last year with the Warriors.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, one of my favorite moments is Gary Payton's block on Kelly Oubre.
Oh,
Gary Payton Jr. That's one of my favorite moments.
Which one is that? What set is that?
That's Series 3.
Okay, nice.
Okay, Horford. So no LeBron's in here,
and he's still in it, man. Dude,
yeah.
What a rip, man. A Brad Beal and a Tatum TSD. I thought the block might be Booker's, because Booker's is a block. His Top Shot debut is a block.
Yeah, that would have been nice if I got Tatum and Booker in this pack.
Ridiculous.
All right, so let's see. This one's going to be given away.
We're giving away this one. A huge thank you to Ben.
Okay, you guys got your everybody got the hashtags in?
Everyone got the hashtag in there. Hashtag capital GOAT, lowercase CURRY. I think everybody's in there.
All right, let's go for it. Kyrie, let's see.
Nuggets. Gary Harris, I think, is going to be right.
Gary Harris.
There you go.
375 out of 499.
This is a steal. Nice clean number. This one's $100. This is a cool one.
Okay, $100 moment. So do you want to do it? Do you want to select the winner? Let's
do it, man. Let's do it. I'm gonna do this giveaway tool right here. And I've never done this before, so bear with me a little bit. I think this is the best way to do it. I know this is how Team Hold does it too. I've popped into their stream a couple of times, but usually when they're streaming, I'm like making content or something. So, Goat Curry. I watched the tutorial on this today. I'm going to start collecting the comments now. I already have the broadcast in there. Okay, so we got 26 entries. I will give the crowd, there's 34 people in here. I will give you, there's 27, one more minute to type in hashtag Goat Curry. If you have not done it yet, $100 Gary Harris moment with the strip, Series 1, 29. I want to see that number match up. I think maybe minus 2 of us. So we get 32 in there. One more minute, and then we'll go ahead and draw the winner. This is pretty clean.
Yeah.
I'm liking the way this is going.
30 people in.
30 people in there. Give it 10 more seconds. I'm counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
There it is.
All right, 32. We got them all in. Let's do this thing. Oh, there it is. Garrett. Congratulations. You got the BMW interior picture. Make sure you let me know. Congrats. Everyone pump it up in the chat. I'm going to be doing more giveaways like this, by the way. I actually love this. I'm going to be doing live streams. We're coming up on, if you're not subscribed to the channel, we're coming up on 3,000 subscribers, which is just amazing. So I'm going to be doing more live streams and stuff like this. Maybe do like a once a week type of thing where I do some giveaways, especially around that 3K. So Garrett, make sure you get to me with your Top Shot username. You can, G-Bear, they don't show all the names when you do the randomizer. They don't go through all of them. So everyone is entered in there. So if you had your hashtag in there, you were good to go. All fair and square. Garrett, congratulations. Type in or hit me up on Twitter or Instagram or just comment on this video with your Top Shot name so that I know it's coming from you. And then I'll have Ben gift you over that Gary Harris.
Yeah, give me their info so I can get it to them soon.
Nice, man. And we got one more to pull up, right?
Yeah.
And this is the Holo Icon 2. I know you got to get going to work in a little bit here, so we're gonna send you off. We're gonna send you off with a LeBron James Holo Icon 2. It's gonna be the best day at work.
Can you see my screen?
We can all see your screen. Yeah.
Let's see what the music is. Oh, that one's pretty intense. Okay. Let's see what we got. That's a rare. Oh, all the rares at the top. Okay, we'll open this one.
Dude, I would be like grinning ear to ear for you right now. Like, I'm so happy for you that you pulled that Tatum Top Shot debut. Yeah. Like, even with the strip pack, like the fact that you're hitting on some of this stuff after all you had to do it, and
it was hard work. It was a grind.
Waiting 5 days to open it. Like,
I love Pat Beverly. I think
Pat Beverly.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I used to hate him. He's warm. He's warm enough to me now.
He's like one of those people. If he's not on your team, you hate him. But he's growing on me.
Got another AD.
Oh, I opened the rare by accident. What is this?
Oh, dude, I'm glad it wasn't the Holo Icon. When I saw the box outline, I was like, no, that's not the Holo Icon. Be careful, dude.
Yeah. I was getting ahead of myself. What do we got here? Joe Ingles. Oh, Golden State. Draymond Green. Love it. I got like 50 of this moment. That's what I use to stack my collector score.
Nice, man.
Okay, so what do we got? These are two rares up here. Miami Heat.
Jimmy, 68.
Dragic.
Not in the playoffs anymore, but
he's on the Nets now. Yeah.
Yeah. I could not believe
it. To see the Nets go down like that.
I couldn't believe it.
Utah Jazz. Their next ones to go down.
Yeah, probably.
Bogdanovich.
Okay.
So
the rare is not
nearly as strong as the last pack, so maybe this will make up for it. Let's see what we get.
Good luck.
Okay, see. 6. Not great. Not great.
Oh, Paisley. Oh man.
Oh, that's not LeBron.
Sure. That ain't LeBron, man. But
it's okay.
We got? So a Drew Holiday, a Paisley.
What's that Tatum debut looking like?
That Tatum debut is looking nice, man. It's got to be in the $800 range at least. I haven't checked it in a while, but let's pull it up.
Yeah.
Tatum's common debut is $735.
$735. That's good.
Solid. Yeah. Very solid. Let's see what Paisley is. You're gonna sell that. You're gonna sell that one, right?
Yeah, I can't imagine doing anything differently.
629.
629. It's probably, is that the lowest one? Can you take off my screen? Is that the lowest?
Oh, my bad. I thought we were on here. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Let's take a look. Yeah, we'll see if that's the lowest one. It very well could be. Damn. Berto. It's definitely down at the bottom now. Christian Wood. Top 5 lowest.
Top 5 lowest, yeah. I mean, that's a risky take. You could get a top 5 highest or a top 5 lowest.
For sure. I think where's Drew is way up there though. Drew's in the top for sure, top 25%, right?
Yeah.
There you go. 1,300, a couple grand. Yeah. You got the Tatum,
yeah. At least I got some good Series 1s pulls too. So I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy. It's fun. That's my first Series 1 pack. Might be my only Series 1 pack I ever get to pull.
I don't know, man. I think you're gonna find your way to get your hands on some other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing you, I think you can come through. So we got the username for Garrett, the emotional Chihuahua 6875.
Okay. Can you send that over to me in a Twitter DM?
Yeah, absolutely.
In that moment.
Okay. I'll write it down. Yeah, I'll write it over, shoot it over to you in a Twitter DM, man. Maybe we got less than 10 minutes left. So I think you're in a press for time. I'm just wanted to say thank you so much again for coming on, man. It was super fun. This was my first guest as a live stream. We ripped some good packs. You did an awesome giveaway for the community here, and you're a huge part of it. So thank you so much, man. Really appreciate your friendship too. And I'll just give you the floor to take us out of here on any way that you want to.
Okay. Yeah, man, Top Shot's been meaningful to me. It's definitely it's been like a roller coaster, ups and downs. My account value has been way higher than it is right now. But I think like Eric, Nifty Sports has done a good job keeping me sane and allowing me to enjoy the ride, and just have fun with it. And it's really like I'm a father. I work a full-time job. I got 2 kids. I got the third coming. And when that happens, you lose all hobbies in your life. So it's like the first time in a long time that I've had a hobby, and it's really been a lot of fun. And regardless of what happens with Top Shot, if my account goes to 0, I still think it's worth it because, being able to collect, being able to have a community, it's a good time. It's enjoyable. And I really appreciate Eric and how he brings, the good vibes and keeps everything positive. We need more of that with Top Shot. So pretty much just want to say thank you to you.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's been such a journey. I think, I've said this time and time again, and I completely agree with and feel with what you said. Like, 5 years from now, we can look at Top Shot and it'll be what it's going to be, but now we've had this experience. We've learned a lot from it. We've all made friends, like it's Top Shot was so terrible and lonely for me in the month of April of 2022, like this time last year, just literally putting my first $10,000 or $12,000 into it and seeing my account down at $4,000. Like, what the heck have I done with my life and what is going on here? But making this channel, and that's when the community started for me, like when people were encouraging, like, and all to just like you and the rest of the subscribers here, like people always ask me, like, do you get, a ton of haters or trolls? It's like, no, man, like most of, like, I can count on one hand or two hands doing 150 videos now, the negative people that have come through the Nifty Sports community. So I just want to thank the whole entire community and you too for just being a part of that. And that's where we're going to be, man. Like, I think there could be rocky times ahead. I think playoffs and the way that things are going with growth wise, where the trajectory is for, mass adoption for NFTs and collectibles and stuff like that. Like, we still have a ways to go, but I'm what do I want my collection, as a collector, what I want to have in 5 years, what makes me happy, what's a long-term thing for me. So I'm not going anywhere. And it's because of the community and people like you that support me. And I appreciate it so much, man. So thanks for coming on, man.
Cool. All right. I'll get that with the strip sent over. Thank you guys for joining. It was awesome. Hope to do this again sometimes.
Yeah, we'll have you back on anytime you want, man. Now that I got this, I thank you again for forcing me to figure this thing out too, because this was the perfect excuse and the perfect way to kick things off with the live stream. So
yeah, I wanted to do live because I'm a teacher and I've done like pre-recorded lectures for my students, and this is awkward. And then if I do like a Zoom lecture and my students are in the room, I just feel like it goes a lot better for me personally. So I couldn't imagine doing it not live,
Amazing, man. Yeah, no, it pushed me a little bit out of my comfort zone. I know that we weren't going to be able to cut things out, but I'm glad that I did because I've been wanting to take this step, and thanks for pushing me there.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Man. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.